and recognize that we are resilient to face any challenge that may come along, and that we are beautiful inside and out. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the show. My warmest congratulations to the people behind this, to our candidates. You are Iloilo's faces of hope, passion, and love. Tell the world that the Ilonggos are worthy to be loved and to love. Mayong gabi sa inyong tanong.
A round of applause for Mayor Jerry P. Treñas. IFFI, or Iloilo Festivals Foundation Incorporated, is composed of the esteemed and distinguished business persons of Iloilo. We will introduce the main officers in a while. For now, let's pick someone from the audience because, you know, it's the night is young.
Are we really going to do this?
Yes, we're going to do this. And wait a minute, I'm looking at someone who's very beautiful as always.
From the front row.
We
shall go.
We have over here the National Director of Miss Universe Philippines. A round of applause for Miss Sharamie Lee.
We need a spotlight here, ladies and gentlemen, with Miss Sharamie Lee.
We're going to have a selfie with you, Miss Sharamie. Welcome back to Iloilo. It's good to have you here.
Sorry guys, this is our moment. Alright.
Thank you so much. We'll be seeing more of you tonight. And I hope you're enjoying your stay by far.
Right now, Jasper, I need the spotlight over here because I need to introduce someone very important. She is the head of the Iloilo City Tourism Office and Development. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Janelle Antividagracia right here. Please stand up, Janelle. I just have one question for you. Don't worry, this is very simple. What is your expectation from tonight's show?
Well, with Kevin on the helm of the preparations, he's on top of the organizing committee of this pageant. I think it's going to be a level up program and showcase of Ilongga beauties.
Sa'yo na ang corona. Thank you very much, Ma'am Janelle Antividagracia. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you so much, guys. I just have to pass over here. Jasper, take it away.
That's great, Bob. We'd also like to acknowledge Dr. Sandra Sarabia Gomez, Chairman of the Philippine Chamber of Commerce and Industry Incorporated, Iloilo Chapter. Now I would like you to stand up, please, to be recognized. Welcome here tonight.
You know, Jasper, we are here for several reasons.
And that's right, I agree with you, Bob, but we are mainly here to celebrate the Dinagyang festivities. This 2020, we are coming up with a new vision for Dinagyang.
And that is why we are here to celebrate, because tonight is the start of a perfect vision that celebrates beauty. Because tonight is the first Miss Iloilo 2020.
Incorporated, or IFFI, we welcome you to this beautiful occasion as we all together witness the crown of the first ever Miss Iloilo.
Ina-welcome dito mo sa ating Miss Iloilo 2020. Pag-kamay pa mag-enjoy ito po siniga ang ating mga kandidata sa buong gabi. Kaging napilit nila taon. Vlogin nito ng mga gwapa. So, salamat sa inyong pagkarir ng gabi. Kagaya na-welcome po ito mo liwat.
Mayang gabi sa tanan atong palangga ng mga Ilonggo. Nag-kamyawin ko sa inyo sa isa pa mayang gabi. Pagkabay pa, malingaw man kita sa ining paghiwag sa isa na competition para sa Miss Iloilo. Kabay pa kapili kita sa mga contestants nga madalagin sa ngalan kag sundugog sa syudad kag probinsya sa Iloilo.
great opening. You know, Jasper, we did have a bull ring here in Iloilo City. In fact, a noted photographer from Antique, his name is Felix Laurrie, was able to take a photo of this back in the late 19th century. So this was back then.
Looks amazing because actually tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we are celebrating our Spanish heritage for Miss Iloilo 2020.
Our next award is Miss Photogenic. Our Miss Photogenic will be awarded by Paul Frederick Chongson of Spain. Please come up the stage now as we announce the Miss Photogenic. Our Miss Photogenic will be revealed by the photo that Paul Chongson is holding right now. Please go to the center stage and let's reveal our Miss Photogenic is candidate number 11 and Rozal Dedel Palmares. Congratulations.
Our next award, we have sponsors awardees for receiving cash.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Miss Goho 2020 goes to candidate number 10, Mendoza. Congratulations.
We have next Miss Potency. Awarding Miss Potency is Macy Dallas. Miss Dallas is Area Manager of Pascual Consumer Healthcare Corporation. Please come on the stage as we announce our winner.
Bano Mendoza. Congratulations.
Our next award is Best in Max Casual Wear. Awarding the Best in Max Casual Wear, and it was held at SM City, Iloilo, is Michael Morales, the branch manager of Max SM City, Iloilo. Please come up the stage now as we announce the Best in Max Casual Wear. And our Best in Max Casual Wear goes to candidate number 4, Rabiya, Occena, Mateo.
Our social media favorite, ladies and gentlemen, is candidate number 2, Desiree Jane Esmatobao.
Our next award is Miss Air Asia. Miss Air Asia will be awarded by its Vice Chairman, Miss Sheila Romero. Please come up the stage as we announce our winner. Our Miss Air Asia is candidate number 7, Leslie J. Villaplata. Congratulations.
Our next award is Miss Smart Communications Incorporated. Awarding Miss Smart Communications Incorporated is Chris Mazo, Trade Marketing Manager for Smart Postpaid Visayas, and Raima Kozon, Trade Marketing Manager for Smart Postpaid Mindanao. Please come up to
announce the winner. And Miss Fiesta 2020 goes to candidate number. She is candidate number 4, Rabiya, Mateo. Congratulations. Can we give the ladies a sounding round of applause? We're just starting the night and we have this awesome energy from y'all.
And of course, thank you to all our sponsors that made this special awards possible. Maraming salamat po.
Thank you, ladies. You may now go backstage for a while.
At this point, we would like to request one of our models, Jay, to please bring the microphone on stage. May we have Jay, please? Thank you, Jay. Tonight, for Miss Iloilo 2020, we have adopted the criteria from international beauty pageants. Our judges will score our candidates anywhere from 8 to 10 points, with decimal points in between. They will be scored according to beauty of face and body, poise and confidence, intelligence, and personal platforms or advocacies. For the next segment, the candidates will be
the producers of our food, are among the poorest and the hungriest. Unfortunately, I saw this firsthand through the struggles of my late grandfather. Therefore tonight, as an scholar ng bayan who is taught to be the voice of the voiceless, I advocate wholeheartedly in empowering Filipino farmers by bringing their voice in a bigger platform like Miss Iloilo. I am Syra Francine Haguna, 18, and in the honor of the memory of my grandfather and with your help, we can be the voice of the Filipino farmers, the voice of the unsung heroes.
But tonight, I stand before you, taking control of things and seeing them differently. I will use this platform to show kindness and help others take control of their lives and be empowered, because nobody deserves being bullied. This is Starlight Bigalan John Beck, 25, Rabiya!
My single mother would always tell me to value education, for this is the only thing that she can give me. Through scholarship, I was able to finish college as cum laude. Now, I dedicate my life in giving service as an educator. It has been my dream that education shouldn't be just a privilege to some, but the right of every Filipino. For knowledge is and always will be power. Thank you. This is Mateo, 23, from Balasan.
Back when I was a child, I was bullied because of my physical appearance. But this criticism made me stronger, fiercer. That is why my advocacy is about self-awareness. Because I want to support every woman that they should feel valued and empowered. Because I believe every woman deserves to be in the zone of knowing themselves and have confidence of radiating their spectacular glows amidst the edges of doubts and criticism. Mary Desiree de Pandarandoke, 18. From the municipality of Cabatco.
Poverty is not a hindrance into a child's dream. Rather, it is a test to master lifespan in order to succeed. I am a scholar, a proud daughter of a housewife and a driver. Therefore, I know the feeling of being indigent. And as someone who came from nothing, I believe in the dreams of the children and that no child should be left behind, because they will make our world a better place. Sharamie, Apuli, Solocio, 19! Santa of stigmatization. But that stigma needs to be stopped right now. Persons with disabilities deserve equal opportunities for them to use their unique capabilities, for them to have a normal life they have always deserved. And I believe that God is sending me here for it, to be the eyes of the blind, the voice of the mute, and the ears of the deaf. I am Blessed J. Sinieres Villablanca, 20, PWD advocate from District of La Paz.
Over the years, elderly people has a big space in my heart, for it reminds me of my grandmother who raised me, for my mom is working abroad. This is a way to show them that they are not a hassle here in our community. They are the gems that we must take care of. Look back for the one who raised you. Kheshapornam Ramachandran, 19 from the District of Lapus.
Giving importance to health is dearly close to my heart, and I want everyone to realize that health is important, and we should be aware of the certain causes of diseases and how they are transmitted. And this has led me to have a strong stand on health education to provide the people the right information to the best quality of life. I am Dara Laurrie Sansan, 20, Filia Arevalo.
We all know that mental health has no prejudice. It affects people of every age, gender, culture, and economic status. Mental health matters and must be taken seriously. We should all be sensitive of the people who are experiencing depression. Let us connect, destigmatize, and educate. Good evening, everyone. I'm Karen Laurrie Mendoza, 24 from the Municipality of Concepcion.
I want to raise awareness on gender equality. I come from a family with 4 brothers who believe that women should not engage in sports and that women are of the fairer sex. I disagree, because what men can do, women can, and that men and women can work together. I come to defy the norms by joining our school's football team and the student council, just like any other Longa who have proven that women will always have a role on what they seem to be a man's world. So let us all become strong, independent, thinking, and loving Ilongas with heartfelt beauty, because we are all beautiful inside and out. I am Rozal Dedel Palmares, 21, from Dumangas, Iloilo.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our 11 beautiful candidates a big round of applause, please. All right, we would like to request Jay once more to please remove the microphone. Thank you very much, Jay. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to level up the excitement. He first became known in Pinoy Big Brother. Then, he became a star magic artist. He's a VJ, an actor, a dancer, and tonight, definitely a host.
Yes, Bob, and our director, Kevin Pisanpiamonte, who worked with him before in a soft drink advertising campaign, personally asked that he will be the celebrity host for tonight. Sabi nga ni Direk Bob, pag hindi si Robbie, hanap na lang tayo ng ibang director. So that's why he's definitely here, ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Domingo!
Hey, Robbie!
Good evening, brother. Good evening. This is a bunch. My gosh. I see lots of familiar faces in the crowd. How are you guys feeling? Good? Great, fine. Well, allow us to guide you in our night's festivities as we celebrate the power of beauty, intelligence, and grace. Again, we welcome you to the very first Miss Iloilo 2020. Oh gosh, that's what I'm sabihin, no? Lots of things are going to be happening on this stage. We got prizes, we got performances, and surprises. My question is, Iloilo, are you guys ready? Sarap pakinggan. Now, I have been told that Miss Iloilo is now a brand created by Angelo Jethro del Rosario.
And he's right there.
He's right there.
In the back.
Oh, congratulations. Now, as a brand, Miss Iloilo should shape the mindset and action of our candidates. The candidates should have faith in the Almighty. They should be messengers of hope. And finally, they should have genuine and unconditional love for everyone. Talagang level up na talaga ang Miss Iloilo 2020. Dahil yan, dahil yan sa talent and passion ng mga Ilonggo at Ilongga. Kaya palakpakan po nyo yung mga sarili.
And you're here. This is the first. You're making history with us here tonight.
I know. Such a big privilege and honor. Maraming salamat po. Now, speaking of those, Ilonggo talents are indeed everywhere because another Ilonggo talent who dresses up celebrities in Manila also designed swimwear that the candidates will be wearing for our next segment. A big round of applause for Jor-El Espina. Good job.
Thank you, Jor-El.
Now, beauty is not just about the face. Beauty is about the well-being, the overall impact of and the fitness of a woman, of course. That is why, ladies, especially the gentlemen, you better get ready because the stage is about to sizzle as we give you the swimwear competition. Fiesta Shirts, Vice Governor Jeffrey Ferrer, U.S. Air Force Major Restituto, Estacio MD, and Joji Wele Alandoni, our media partner ABS-CBN, our wellness sponsors, Potency and End Time Fitness.
Our official tabulators, SCI, and we have SGB and Company, our independent tabulator. Our sponsors, we have ICOR, Stronghold Insurance, Lady Danila Floral Designs, PLDD, CDR Graphics, RSL Agri, Smart Communications. Tour packages sponsors, we have Ian Travel Tours, Buenas Grande, and official transportation, we have Southwest Tours.
We got our hotel and mall sponsors, Richmond Hotel, Ubra Shared Space and Cafe Lounge, Set Hotel, we got Gateway Hotel, Courtyard by Marriott, Festive Walk Mall.
And we also would like to thank our food sponsors, Samantha's Steamboat, Pepsi Cola Philippines, Roberto Siopao, Chowking, Al Dente, Jerry's Grill, and Tato's. We also would like to acknowledge Ms. Nika Sotelo from the office of Senator Ralph Recto.
Can we give our sponsors a big round of applause?
Maraming salamat sa support. But you know what? This Iloilo pageant, for me, it's not just a pageant. It's a big rally. You see that? Those people over there?
I think we should acknowledge the fans.
Yes.
Where are the fans? Hey! Make some noise!
Anyone shout out their names and numbers?
You know, Robbie, when it's like this, they become more exciting because of them. Look at that! Look at that!
We have trampolines, balloons. It is crazy out here.
Now the big question is, sino kaya ang mag-iikaw na Miss Iloilo 2020?
Shout the name!
And speaking of Miss Iloilo 2020, Miss Iloilo 2020 is not just about festivities, Nicholas. It is also about reaching out to people.
Because Miss Iloilo is a brand, all those brand qualities that I mentioned earlier were summed up in this event that took place a few days ago in Robinson's Mall. A special shout out to Mr. Raymond Villanueva of Binibini, Pilipinas for this segment.
He's right over here.
Oh, hey sir.
Hi Raymond.
Of course. Raymond, okay, he has been coming here to Iloilo to train the candidates for this event, and he inspired us for the music that we're going to be using for this segment. So, Raymond, this segment is for you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you better get ready, be enchanted, be dazzled as we give you the evening gown competition.
Go, Parko. Rabiya Occena Mateo for Junji Candelario. Sharamie Apuli Solocio, wearing Brian Simple.
2020 candidate number 5, Dara Louis Valvanza, Carlos Simo.
Candidate number 10, Karen Losi Bano Mendoza, Warren, Sydney, Apuli.
Miss Iloilo 2020 candidate number 11, and Rozal, Dedel, Palmares, Carlos Simo.
Gorgeous girls oozing with ethereal beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, our 11 candidates in their evening gown. Let's give them a big round of applause. Now, Miss Iloilo is all about heartfelt beauty. And this heartfelt beauty shines all the more in the stunning gowns by very talented Ilonggo designers. Now, throughout the evening, however, some people have been looking at these candidates very closely and giving them scores. At this point, let's meet our panel of judges. Up first, we've got Miss Western Visayas Tourism 2009, Mutiana Pilipinas 2011, a Pinoy Big Brother ex-housemate and Binibini Pilipinas 2018 first runner-up. Please put your hands together for Miss Vicky Marie Rushton. Long time no see. Nice to see you right here. Good evening, Vicky. Up next, we've got a Manila-based fashion director, board member, and executive committee of Binibini Pilipinas. Put your hands together for Mr. Raymond Villanueva. You can't miss the flower. That's it. Good evening, Mr. Raymond. Now we've got the Vice Chair of Philippines Air Asia Incorporated, the Chair of Roku Group Incorporated. Let's say good evening to Ms. Sheila Romero. Good evening, ma'am. Looking beautiful. Up next, we've got the EVP of Binalbagan, Isabella Sugar Company or Biscom Incorporated.
His father is singer-songwriter Jose Marichan. Fun fact. We are so honored to have him with Up next, we've got the Creative Communications Management of ABS-CBN, the grandson of Oscar M. Lopez, my boss. Putting hands together for Mr. Martin Lopez Vargas. Good evening, sir. I love you so much. Lakas, tayo. Okay. Right now, let's call in or acknowledge the 2018 host chairman when Miss Universe was held in the Philippines and 2018 Miss Universe judge during Catriona's reign. We got architect Richelle Singson, Michael. Beautiful and red. Good evening. And last but not least, we've got an architect, beauty queen, Miss Universe 2011 runner-up, and the new national director of Miss Universe Philippines, our chief judge for Miss Iloilo. Let's say hi to Miss Shamsi Sup Lee. Good evening to all of our judges. Alright, you got the best seats in the house, but the hardest task of them all, so I say good luck to everyone. And now we got our 11 candidates. Good evening. And now, let's proceed with our awarding. Okay, before that one, we'd like to acknowledge our official tabulators. Cecil Gores, Galayo and Company. They're ably assisted by SA College for the computers and the creation of the program for tabulation. Now Mark Lester Ranieses, heading this entire team, will be giving us the envelopes on the stage.
Right, and we had our pre-pageants that have been previously judged, Robbie, and these pre-pageants composed of MAG's casual wear competition that we awarded earlier this evening, and the talent competition that we will be awarding right now. These two pre-pageants comprise 15% of the scores, and these candidates that they have been getting tonight. So now it is time to award our minor awards, and we will have our envelopes coming from Mark over here.
Is Mark here? So we got 3 minor awards for this competition.
They're rushing to print the envelopes for us to announce. So right now,
I tell you, we are making history.
We have the results, Robbie.
We've been doing this for months, Robbie. 2019, we started the pre-pageant competition. I mean, we were preparing it tonight.
Oh man.
Dito lang natin malalaman kung sino talaga nanalo sa kanila sa each pre-pageant event. And here it is.
It's a journey for our candidates. Whatever happens,
everyone's a winner.
Yes, that's true.
So we begin with our special award for the Miss Talent, Best in Talent. Awarding the Best in Talent is Natalie Lim of Richmond Hotel with Dr. Celia Teresa Lim Laison. Please come up the stage now so we can announce the Best in Talent. Sino yung mga nandun sa talent competition? Who is there?
Avid supporters.
So Robbie, I have the result with me.
Iloilo. Our best in talent goes to candidate number 4, Rabiya Mateo. Awarding Best in Swimwear, our IFFI officers, Mr. Jo Marie Laison and Miss Ivy Guria. Please, Guria, please come up on stage as we announce the Best in Swimwear.
So these are the pre-pageant competition 16 tonight, Robert. So I think it's good that you announce our winner tonight.
Still fresh, 9-minute pa, having envelope. We got our VIPs on the stage now. Best in swimwear goes to candidate number 8. Ramachandran. Two minor awards down, one more to go. So congratulations to candidate number 8. Let's proceed with the best in evening gown. Awarding the best evening gown are Miss Iloilo 2020 organizers, Miss Sarah Opolencio Peña and Miss Beverly Padilla Rosales Chaplin. And we request you to be on stage right now as we announce our winner. And we'll be also asking the Ilonggo designer, the best gown or best in gown, to come up on the stage to be recognized and acknowledged. Well, we got the OGs of Miss Iloilo. Miss Iloilo 1999 and 1997. Okay. Iloilo, best in evening gown goes to candidate number 8. Kheshapornam, Empedrad, Ramachandran, for Alfie, Desamparados.
Congratulations, Khesha and Alfie, the designer, of course.
We request for Alfie to be out here with us on stage, please.
Congratulations, Alfie Desamparados, ladies and gentlemen.
The pride of Ilonggo's, congratulations.
Let us give our winners for the minor awards another round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Palakpakan natin sila.
Robbie, ituloy-tuloy mo na yan.
Let's go to the top 5.
Top 5 na!
This is one highlight.
Yes.
That we have been looking forward to this evening. Yes. Ladies have been very, very competitive. They started their journey back in 2019, and now it's culmination time. I can't say there are winners or losers in this competition because whatever happens, you guys are beauty queens. Okay? Anybody deserves to be in the top 5. Without further ado, Iloilo, let's announce your top 5 in no particular order.
Here we go!
So exciting, Jasper.
I'm so excited.
Robbie, take it away.
Please step forward because you are part of our top 5. Candidate number 4.
Rabiya, Occena, Mateo.
You can breathe right now. Candidate number 6.
We have Miss Sharamie Apuli Solocio.
This may be your night. Candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8 is Kheshapornam, Empedrad, Ramachandran.
Time to shine, because you are part of our top 5. Candidate number 10.
Number 10, Laurrie, Bano, Mendoza.
And capping off our list for our top 5, Iloilo, we say congratulations to candidate number 11.
From 10 we have 5, Robbie. And from 11 we're down to 5.
And also, ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause to all of our candidates for Miss Iloilo 2020.
As what Robbie said, they all perform with the all beauty queens tonight.
That's true. Sana kahit ano mangyari, paunin nyo lahat ng mga natutunan nyo in life. Alright, maraming salamat. You may rest a while, guys, as we go to our final question for our top 5. And for our top 5, please step over to the left side of our stage. Maraming salamat. Intense! Now get this. Ladies and gentlemen, the scores of these top 5 finalists are now back to 0. There are only 2 segments left for this main part of the pageant, and these segments are the final question and the final walk. And we will begin with the final question. There's only one question for the 5 of them, and each candidate has 30 seconds to answer. If she goes over time, the microphone will be shut down and music will be played over. Jasper, Bob?
Yes, we know what to do. We would like to request our male models to please stand behind the girls. Please join us here on stage. Alright.
In the spirit of fairness, we'll be playing putting noise-canceling headphones on the other finalists so they will hear the answer of our previous finalist.
We would like to request candidate number 4 to please join us here in the center. The ladies, please turn around and face our gentlemen at the back. We have with us, Robbie, our final question.
The final question. How are you feeling, candidate number 4?
You know what, Robbie? I'm very honored to be on the top 5. It's like I'm one step closer from having my first round. Thank you so much.
Speaking of crowns, are you ready? Candidate number 4, here is your question. How can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community? Once again, how can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community?
If I were to be crowned tonight, it will be such an honor to bring to the global community our very own Hablon, which represents dedication, hard work, and creative side of every Ilonggo. Aside from that, I want to show to the world that I am the queen of today because of my province. And with that being said, I want to prove to everyone that I am a true Ilongga with a heartfelt beauty. Thank you.
Candidate number 4. Beautiful answers. Okay. Now let's call in candidate number 6.
Sharamie, Apuli, Solocio. Candidate number 6.
She's smiling. Okay. May we ask why you're smiling right now?
Well, I'm happy that I was a top 5, or should I say top 5?
Top 5. Okay. Now, candidate number 6 here is one tough question. Alright? Good luck. Your question goes, how can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community? How can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community?
Miss Iloilo is a wonderful crown for all of us. It is our way, or our way to show who we are as an Ilongga. And in order to promote Iloilo in the global community, we will be standing as an inspiration to each and everyone. And most of all, we will show to the world that we Ilonggas are uniquely made by God with a heartfelt beauty. Thank you.
Tough answer again as well. Maraming salamat. Candidate number 6. Ooh. Let's move on to candidate number 8.
Candidate number 8 is Kheshapornam, Ramachandran.
Candidate number 8, good evening. Before anything else, I want to say congratulations to your awards. I want to say hi to all of your friends, family, and fans watching you right now.
for joining us tonight.
Okay, I bet everyone would want to listen to your answer. Your question right now, candidate number 8, goes something like this. How can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community? How can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community?
Dedication, determination, passion is what the Miss Iloilo 2020 is fighting for. They are fighting for an Ilongga they're fighting for an Ilongga with the values to show to the global community that an Ilongga can shine everywhere in the Philippines. Thank you.
Thank you, candidate number 8. Dedication, determination, and passion for candidate number 8. Alright. 3 now and 2 more to go. Let's call in candidate number 10.
Candidate number 10 is Laurrie Bano Mendoza.
Candidate number 10. Good evening.
Good evening, Robbie. How are you?
Thank you. I'm good. I'm fine. Thank you. I'm just curious. Ano ba yung pinapakinggan mong musika?
It was actually Robbie.
You feel so jolly right now. I love that energy. Okay, hopefully you'll have the same energy when you answer the question. Okay? Candidate number 10, your question is, how can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community? How can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community?
Well, Miss Iloilo radiates genuine, heartfelt beauty. We are not only beauty here on stage, but also with a purpose. We can create small effects and we create positive ripples of change. We are not only wearing a crown with our heart, but we're only wearing a crown with our head, but also with our heart. Thank you.
Thank you. And number 10. And she's still singing. Right now, maraming salamat. Last but not least, let's have candidate number 11.
Candidate number 11 is Rozal Dedel Palmares.
Celestial beauty right here. Good evening.
Good evening, Robbie.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine and I've mustered up all the strength because he is there to strengthen me.
It's very, very nice. Okay. Let's try to answer this question. Candidate number 11, here goes. How can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community? How can the crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 promote Iloilo in the global community?
The crowns of Miss Iloilo 2020 can promote the global community because first and foremost, Miss Iloilo is searching for an Ilongga who will depict Iloilo City, the city of love, the malambing, the mga Ilonggos, and that we are known for our food, devotion, and love. Food because of the delicacies and the lapas batchoy that hard-working and creative Ilonggos made. Devotion because from Santo Niño,
30 seconds are up. That's it. Thank you so much, number 11. Just lots of things to say, but I appreciate the train of thought.
So Robbie, how do you think the girls did?
Well, good thing I'm not a judge. That's their job.
It will be tough, right? It will be tough.
It's really tough.
It seems like they're enjoying it. I can feel the tension because
I know.
they're trying their best.
These girls have been prepared since 2019.
Yes.
And what they're doing is not easy.
Since 2019.
Since 2019.
Right.
And you might think, dapat master na nila yung everything that happens on the stage. But I tell you, once you're stepping on the stage, you'll change these beautiful people, VIPs, all of our bosses. Oh man, pressure will get to you.
Jasper and I gave a workshop on communications for the girls. And also I'd like to take this opportunity to say thank you to Miss Bulak Laurrie who gave them makeup workshop. They can actually do makeup for themselves.
Thank
so
you.
That's really awesome.
Very helpful in the future.
And you know, Robbie, we are always proud Ilonggos. As you can see, we are proud of our lineage. For the final walk of our top 5 candidates, we are also giving tribute to an Ilonggo folk song whose title we do not have to mention because you know this folk song very well.
If the audience feels like singing along with the music, please have the pleasure of doing so because the evening is already heartfelt, so we can also make it heartwarming. Arranged by Argel de Selection, here are Salvador Humayo Jr. and Joao Amadeo Salas playing the enduring and endearing Ilonggo folk song. Mendoza.
Candidate number 11, and Rozal Dedel Palmares.
Salvador Humayo Jr. on violin and Joao Amadeo Salas on guitar for Iloilo, ang banwa po. Big round of applause for our talented gentlemen right there.
Now, the folk song comes from a very rich Ilonggo heritage, and this heritage is carried over to the new crowns for Miss Iloilo 2020 that will be revealed tonight. Friends, I invite you to watch this.
Iloilo earned the title Queen City of the South because during the Spanish time, it was the city second of importance to Manila, the capital city. Life was very opulent at the time in Iloilo, where millionaires roll, we have an elite society, and Iloilo controlled the economy of Western Visayas, which was the region that produces sugar. Despite the ashes of the Philippine-American War, the Ilonggo elite continued with the production of sugar. Actually, they rebuilt the city with their own resources.
Big round of applause to the designer of our crowns, Eric Sumahan, and also to our historian, Nerio Kahilig Luhan. Now let's call back our top 5. Ladies, join us on stage, please. Our top 5.
Robbie, tonight, the second runner-up will receive 15,000 pesos. The first runner-up will receive 30,000 pesos.
Big prizes await our winners. Miss Iloilo World will be receiving 60,000 pesos in a trip with accommodations for 2 in Thailand by Buenos Grande Travel and Tours. Miss Iloilo World will be the official screening candidate for Miss World 2020. Now, Miss Iloilo Binibini 2020 will be receiving 60,000 pesos in a trip with accommodations for 2 in Singapore and Malaysia by Ian Travel and Tours. Miss Iloilo Binibini 2020 will be the official screening candidate for Binibini Pilipinas 2020. Get this, Miss Iloilo Universe 2020 will be receiving as well 60,000 pesos and this educational trip to New York City from U.S. Air Force Major Residuto Sasho, MD, and Miss Joji Wele Halandoni. Miss Iloilo Universe 2020 will be the official screening candidate for Miss Universe Philippines 2020, and to add to that excitement, our top 3 winners will be flown on a private plane and be treated to a holiday at the Baluarte Resort and Mini Zoo in Vigan, owned by no less than former Ilocos Sur Governor Luis Chavit Singson. Actually, he is here with us tonight because he believes in what Miss Iloilo pageant is all about.
Welcome to you, sir.
And all top 3 winners will be receiving diamonds and gift certificates coming from Karat World Fine Jewelry. Good evening.
You want it tonight? This is such an exciting pageant, you guys.
It is.
And also all our candidates, even those who did not make it to the top 5, are also not going home empty-handed. You don't want that, right? Each of them will receive a cash prize of 5,000 pesos, and all our candidates have been given trainings to prepare them for this pageant tonight.
I think we have to ask our top 5 candidates to join us on stage. Our ladies, please join us on stage. We have Rabiya, candidate number 4, candidate number 6, Sharamie, candidate number 8, Khesha, candidate number 10, Karen, and candidate number 11, and Rozal. And we also would like to request all the rest of the candidates to join our top 5 here on stage. Let us give our ladies a big round of applause, please. Ladies, serve all the love you can get them. Ladies and gentlemen.
Right now, let me just do something different. Okay? Kasi mentioning ito kanina, if the evening started,
Robbie needs a follow spot somewhere here.
the evening started out with 2 of
your fine gentlemen having a selfie with Miss Shamsi. So ako, syempre, naked ako. So I would love to have a selfie naman with the Miss Iloilo 1999 and Miss Iloilo 1997. We got Miss Sarah and Miss Manging. Can we have them right here? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Iloilo 2020 happened because of these beautiful faces right here. Let's give them a big round of applause. Miss Sarah, Miss Manging, maraming salamat. But how does it feel to mount such a beautiful event?
Well, it was a very fabulous journey to be working with talented artists and most especially having these 11 lovely, beautiful ladies. Thank you so much, ladies, for trusting Miss Iloilo organizers and, of course, including the Iloilo Festivals Foundation, Inc. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Hi, Robin, and sorry. Robin, you know what? You're so poky, that's why. You know, I was lost.
Sa harapan ng asawa